This week on What the Net, The Princess Bride is getting a remake, but people are not happy. In fact, not happy is an understatement. They are goddamn pissed. I'll be giving you my quick thoughts on Ad Astra, the movie of the week. Is it worth seeing it when there's 6 other films fresh off the boat this week? And lastly, the US Navy, they have confirmed UFOs. But that doesn't mean aliens, does it? Let's break that down. Hello and welcome to What the Net, the show where we talk about all things on the internet that I want to talk about and you want to hear about. My name's Jake Mellor and thank you so much for being here today. We have quite a lot to talk about, but before we get into it, if you like movies, entertainment, the internet, smash that subscribe button down below, you won't regret it. But let's get into our first topic of the day, The Princess Bride. Now, me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. I love it, I think it's an excellent movie, but compared to other people that listed in some of the greatest movies of all time, I'm not that far over. But The Princess Bride is in talks of getting a remake, and people are pissed. Not just pissed, outright furious. Why? Well, probably because they don't want such a great film to be jeopardized. Even Carrie Elways, one of the stars of the film, he says, and I quote, "There's a shortage of perfect movies in this world. It would be a pity to damage this one." Jamie Lee Curtis says, "Oh really? Well, I married the six-fingered man. Obviously why we have stayed together for 35 years and there is only one The Princess Bride. And it's William Goldman and Rob Reiner's. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something." So here's my quarrel and dilemma with it. If there's a beautiful tree over there and you go, wow, that's a beautiful tree. And then you look to the other side, maybe not instantly, maybe give it a bit of time, and you look over and go, wow, that tree, which is like this tree, is absolutely horrible. But here's the thing, you can go from looking at this tree and go, well, that's a horrible tree. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look back at this tree, because this tree looks amazing. And this tree looking bad over here has nothing to do with that tree. Unless we're talking about something in the ecosystem and there's an animal who's eating both trees. But it's an analogy, I'm talking about the movies. And so my point is, The Princess Bride already exists. And if they make another one, and it's horrible, yeah, that's gonna suck, because The Princess Bride's a good movie. However, it's not going to affect the original movie. Unless you have an actual financial stake, which I don't, I'm not a producer or a studio creating this film, I'm a man with a camera. But if I did, yeah, I'd be affected, and like with any sequel or remake, I'd want to make sure there was a damn good reason. And if I was financially invested, the number one reason would be the finances, with a close second being that it's an actual good film. But I just really wanted to open with this because everybody's been talking over the internet how bad it is that they're looking at remaking this movie, and it really doesn't bother me at all. I'm excited for it to be a good movie, but if it turns out to be horrible, like the tree analogy that I was doing, there is still a good tree over here to look at. But let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for this movie that there's going to be a remake? Are you furious like everyone else? Or are you like me using the tree analogy? Let me know down below. Now, next up on today's show, we're going to be talking about Ad Astra. Now, if you watched my last episode, you'd know that there's 6 movies coming out this week. 6 movies in 1 week. That would make a horrible internet video. You know, 6 movies 1 week. Anyway, and so the one that I wanted to see most, and the one that I think would have been the best film, was Ad Astra. And did you hear I said it would have? And so here's my quick thoughts of Ad Astra. Ad Astra stars Brad Pitt in the near future. He's an astronaut who does astronaut missions, and in this world you can go to the moon, you can go to Mars quite easily. In fact, people live there. And so the government comes to him and says, hey, there's this thing that could wipe out the whole solar system, and your dad could be in control of this weapon. But where is he? He's on his way to Neptune, and they've lost contact with him. And so Brad Pitt has to find a way to stop it. Now, when I saw the trailers, this looked like a more action-based version of Gravity. And I was wrong. I personally found this movie quite dull. It's a really slow burn. Really slow. Not much happens, and everybody kind of stays on a level 2 of emotions. It's very bland. If Brad Pitt wasn't in this movie, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it at all. I really found that they were trying to ask an existential question with this movie, except they forgot the part of asking the existential question. I really just thought there was a lot of potential and a great idea there, but it didn't really go anywhere. There was maybe one small action scene, and it's not even that you need a lot of action in this movie, but it didn't really have anything to grab onto, like in space, I guess. On a positive note, however, it is nice to see Brad Pitt back again. He did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I loved his character in that one. This was more of a straightforward, anyone could have filled the role kind of movie. On a positive note though, if you want to go to just see stunning visuals, the visuals in this movie are incredible. It's really, really a solid film in that sense. However, everything else kind of let me down, and I was really waiting for it to end. So my recommendation, if you are really excited to see it, you like Brad Pitt and you like the great visuals, go see it. However, don't expect much to happen. And this is one of those few weeks where there's kind of one of every genre out there, so take your pick. If you want to see an action, maybe go see Rambo. If you want to go see a kids movie, go see Dora. If you want to see a horror, It Chapter 2. And if you want to see a bland sci-fi movie, Adastra's the place to be. But let me know down below in the comments, are you guys excited for this movie? Have you seen this movie? And if you have, do you agree or disagree, or what's your general thoughts? Let me know down below. And lastly, on today's show, we're going to be talking about something that I love. Conspiracy theories. Except this isn't really a conspiracy theory anymore. It's been confirmed. Kind of. And that's that the US Navy have officially confirmed certain photos and videos that have come out between 2004 and 2015 have now officially been confirmed as UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Now, they haven't confirmed that it's aliens or anything like that. In fact, they're almost saying straight up, no, it's not. But in my mind, why would you have to hide all these videos and footage and deny it if it wasn't anything important? And if the government doesn't know what it is, then I guess what is it? If you've been watching my channel for a while, you understand that my stance on aliens is they have to be out there. You are very naive if you think that we're the only people in this universe. And I could talk about this for hours, but it's just really interesting that they've confirmed it, and not only confirmed it, been like, hey guys, we don't know what this is. It's something weird, it's unidentified, it's flying, and it's an object. Hence, UFO. And so for the comments today, I don't know whether to ask, do you believe in aliens? Because that seems quite broad. So comment that if you want. But also comment down below your thoughts on what you think it actually could be. For all we know, it's a bit of metal flying through the air that people just couldn't pick up on. I don't know. I'm not an astrophysicist. I'm not anything like that. I just like talking about theories. And so that unfortunately brings us to the end of today's show. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below all your thoughts. And whilst you're down there, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave a like. You guys know the drill by now. I am so excited to rest this arm up. It is in a lot of pain today. But hey, that's one of the downfalls of hitting the road, elbow first. Whilst you're at it, if you haven't yet, check out my second channel, Watch My Life Vlogs. It's full of vlogs, and that is it. It's a vlog channel. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And as always, whatever your passion, work hard and be lucky.